Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of the Norman Network. And today we're going to be doing a little bit of a conversation about something. So this isn't going to be your traditional video, but something that is going to be very major in this video is spoilers. A lot for Spider-Man Far From Home, and also a lot for the future of the MCU in Phase 4, which I just discovered all of this stuff, and it is really exciting. So, you have been warned about the spoilers. I just came back from watching Spider-Man Far From Home. It was a very good movie. I think Homecoming was better, but you can argue with me about that in the comments. Something that was really good about that movie was the final post-credit scene, which showed that Nick Fury was not actually Nick Fury, he was a Skrull. And then Nick Fury is actually in a spaceship with a whole bunch of Skrulls. So I was pretty excited. I came home, I started educating myself about what this could possibly be, and I discovered a series in Marvel called Secret Invasion, which you might already know about this being the future, but I decided I might talk about it here. So Secret Invasion, if you don't know, is a Marvel series that kind of put the Secret Avengers in the spotlight and also put a spotlight on lots of heroes that aren't currently in the MCU as major characters, and it put the Skrull in the spotlight as posing as these characters in the Marvel Universe. So I was watching some explanations of this series and kind of learning as much as I could about this. And so the Secret Avengers team in this series is very, very, very similar roster to what I was thinking would be the next phase of Avengers, which is very interesting. They're already kind of setting up that plot in Phase 4. And the series, it takes place with all these Skrulls taking over the role of these superheroes, which I also find kind of interesting because it's very similar to the plotline of Mysterio, kind of faking being Mysterio in Spider-Man Far From Home. The whole idea of this isn't completely appealing to me because it's just not as intense of a storyline as the MCU has kind of been turning out to be. I was kind of hoping for a Kang the Conqueror thing, but they completely debunked multiverse in MCU, which is kind of sad in Spider-Man Far From Home once again. But this whole story is kind of exciting because one thing that it does show is the fact that Marvel and Disney might be absorbing some of the licenses that are currently within Fox, which means like TV shows such as Luke Cage and Iron Fist. These things are all owned by Fox, which Fox is losing money very fast, so they might sell their Marvel assets to Disney, which would mean we'd be getting Fantastic Four things, which all these people have very prominent roles in the Secret Invasion storyline. So that is kind of what's going to happen for Phase 4 in the MCU. It might be the only the first half of Phase 4, but it's going to bring us a new Avengers team, and it's also going to bring us lots of heroes that haven't really been in the spotlight for a long time, and when they were in the spotlight, their movies weren't quite critically acclaimed. So, yeah, that's kind of what seems to be happening for the MCU in the future. So on that note, I would like to thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye!